the Moonrace. So, I've been working quite a lot lately. So, I've had plenty of time to think about the things that annoys me with work. As someone who works in a service occupation, dealing with people, as a person who has a tendency to get annoyed with people, there are a few things that top the list of things that annoys me when people come into us. Number one, cell phones. No, now I don't mind cell phones in general. If you want to talk on the phone, that's fine. I use my cell phone a lot, but if you're coming up to pay or order is possibly even worse. Please just put your phone down. Stop talking for the 2 minutes that it takes, instead of keeping the conversation up while distractedly trying to order or pay, because really it is really rude. First off, I would never do it. If I am talking on the phone and I'm in a store and it's my turn to pay, I ask the person on the other side to hang on for a couple minutes and put my phone down. Because I just think it's rude to be on the phone while actually interacting with another person. Here's the thing though, in a lot of ways, I think a lot of people just doesn't think of cashiers as people in a weird way, which I don't really get, which means that they can still be on the phone and just not say a word to the person on the other side of the counter and just keep talking on the phone. And it's like, I'm not interested in your phone call. I don't want to know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear what you're talking about. I just want to finish up what you came here for. When people are paying, it's not really that much of a problem, I suppose. I just think it's common courtesy. But when people order and are on the phone at the same time, first off, it takes twice as long as it should have, because people are distracted and split between the two. And it just prolongs the time for us, it prolongs the time for them, it prolongs the time for everyone waiting in line. And it also increases the chances that we will get the order wrong. Because, let's face it, people can make mistakes, and ordering while you're on the phone makes you distracted, and maybe the customer says something wrong. Maybe if I repeat the order back to them, they don't listen, so they just agree, and maybe I heard something wrong, and then it's a whole mess. So, it's not that hard to ask the other person to hang on for a couple minutes while they order. It rarely takes more than half a minute to a minute, if you know what you're getting. And just have that courtesy to put the phone down and focus on what you're doing. Number two, People who treat you like an idiot or a child. I come across this pretty frequently. People who slow down their speech and make sure to be extra clear and repeat things 2 to 3 times and just take on a very condescending note when talking to people in my line of work. It's like you can't work in a diner or a small shop without being an idiot, basically. I can understand it if it's someone who has been frequently getting the orders wrong that you might want to clarify. But I mean, I'm a 30-year-old woman. I have been in this line of work for years. I know what a burger with only ketchup means. You don't need to clarify and say no salad and something and nothing like that. If you say a burger with only ketchup, I know exactly what you mean. And I am fully capable of counting. I am fully capable of writing down exactly what you tell me. And people, I don't know why really people do this. They just tend to treat you like you're a child or like you don't really understand what they're saying, which is just ridiculous. I don't know, maybe it's just a kind of place I work in, like fast food restaurants and diners that make people act like that. It's not everybody, I'm not saying that, but it's frequent enough that it is a running pet peeve, because I don't like being talked down to. I don't respond well to that. And while I'm working, I can't really say anything about it because, well, it's a service profession. I'm there for the customers. I can't exactly go and tell the customer that, I am fully capable of understanding human speech. So that kind of bugs me. Number 3, indecisive people. Now, just so we're clear, I don't mind people actually coming into the diner and standing for 15 minutes staring at the menu. Those people don't bother me at all, because I can actually do other stuff while they decide. What does bother me is people calling in without actually having decided what they want to order. Because that takes up so much extra time. I've been in phone calls that last for 10 minutes because while on the phone, the people need to decide what they want to order and what everyone else in the room wants to order. And 10 minutes might not sound like a long time, but when you consider that the general phone call, the general length of an ordering phone call is less than a minute. It's usually around half a minute. So when you take that into consideration, 10 minutes is a very long time. It's also time that could be used doing other things, such as actually cooking or dealing with other customers. So those kind of people bother me. I mean, our menu is on our Facebook page. It's not that hard to find. So how difficult would it be to actually talk to each other and decide what to get before calling in to order? I know this might seem like a minor thing, but it's actually really, really annoying. Anyway, I think that's my top 3 working pet peeves when it comes to customers. So I'm gonna leave off there. I might do actually a top 3 pet peeves when it comes to coworkers and actually working. We'll have to see. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.